Some low IQ nincompoops caught themselves trying to expose Charleston White, but their efforts quickly backfired. I was dumbfounded by this level of stupidity, even coming from igaboos, but the igaboos are igabooing. They apparently are resorting back to their primal ways, which is if they want to expose somebody, the only trump card they have is the snitch card. Trying to expose Charleston White for snitching is like trying to expose Saucy Santana for sucking a fat pause. But that behavior is expected. I will be more shocked. It will be more of an exposure if Charleston White was in a street situation and didn't tell. For some reason, they've been taking a victory lap parading this video of Charleston White at the age of 16 years old taking a stand and testifying against his co-defendant in a murder trial.
I handed him the gun out the backseat of the car.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled it off, and the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired it.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and 2 other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away.
This is why street dudes always lose, man. This is why they will always be considered as a joke in a lot of situations. If we stop this video right here and go with their narrative, Charleston White is a street dude. Charleston White is moving around acting like El Chapo. Even if we concede that point to you guys, show this video to everybody you want to show it to in America. Show this video to every citizen in America and tell them Charleston White is responsible for that man going to jail. Most of America will throw Charleston White a freaking parade. They would treat Charleston White like a small town hero. That Charleston White is responsible for getting a man who shot and killed a family man in the back over some Letterman jacket. He's responsible for sending that man to jail. Give this man a Green Beret. But for some reason, street dudes will look at this and think they have a up one on Charleston White when that's the opposite. All you did was tell me that Charleston White is a righteous man. Of course you send that person to jail. Of course you do so. And that's the issue with the hood. See, the hood is a collapsed society and it's not thriving because the people who dictate the culture of the hood, they don't have a consistent, a dependent moral apparatus within them. They just don't have it.
White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
I said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe, but I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
The incident was over. They threw the Letterman jackets out the window. The man was walking away. The situation was diffused and done, and he shot the man in the back like a coward. A man who just got married 4 days ago, who had the rest of his life ahead of him. And you mean to tell me that we're supposed to shame Charleston White for doing what's right and putting that man behind bars? And here's the thing, right? I guess they will say, well, street dudes, you take an oath to never tell. All right, cool. All right, cool. Even if we go with what you guys want us to go to, I will meet you guys down right here, all right, to where your level is and have a conversation with you. Let's have the conversation, right? Charleston White told on this man. Charleston White hasn't been parading himself as anything other than a snitch. Charleston White has admitted he's a snitch. Charleston White have called himself a snitch. Charleston White has publicly bragged about putting people in jail. So what exactly are you exposing? Charleston White himself has spoken on this exact same case in the past. Here is Charleston White speaking on Doolittle. And here is Charleston White admitting that he told.
Then my other one says, Charleston White says, don't free my co-defendant, Doolittle. keep Antoine Doolittle in jail. The parole board is not ready for him to be released. I don't think the victim family want him to be released either. He killed somebody. I wasn't the man to pull the trigger. So it was easy for them people to forgive me and to release me. Antoine Doolittle do not have no remorse for killing that white man. And listen, me and Antoine Doolittle, we was never friends anyway. That's the first time me and that. Naturally, I'm the youngest, so of course I'm gonna tell it. Yeah, man, my mama had money. They mama was poor. Antoine Doolittle had a court-appointed lawyer. I had Carl Mallory, one of the baddest mother lawyers in the goddamn Texas mother. Carl Mallory was a bad mother. Antoine Doolittle mama was on drugs. See, one time I spent the night at Antoine Doolittle house when I ran away from home. I seen that slam his grandmama fingers in the door. Man, I knew that was a bull in.
This expose ain't really hitting how y'all think it's hitting, bruh. You can't expose a man who has told his own truth in the past. The only reason y'all probably knew to go digging and looking for this, bruh, is because of Charleston White. Charleston White have told this story time after time after time. Charleston White has been pretty open about catching a murder case. Charleston White has also been pretty open about telling on his co-defendants. All right, Charleston White has never hit this in the history of life. So now having the footage and trying to parade this as if, haha, we got him. He's out of here. It's just dumb because he's not out of here. Obviously, he's not out of here, bro. Obviously, no, right? Because Charleston White has been calling himself a snitch forever, and people love him because of that. Yo, you guys have lost the culture war, bro. The culture war has turned on the streets. People now look at the streets and dudes who participate in activities like this, exposing paperwork. We look at y'all like weirdos. Y'all are weird. Now, Charleston White would address this, and he would address the narrative that the street dudes think that, you know, he's out of here or people are going to stop listening to him or stop booking him. Here's what he had to say in regards to them trying to expose him.
A nigga said, we saw the snitch video. So everybody saw it. It's been on the news before. Just because you saw it, you still broke. It don't change nothing. You still broke. I'm still rich. I'm still getting booked. It don't change nothing. Yeah, it don't.
I'll take it one step further. Not only did it not hurt him, it's actually going to help him. You think people in this time of controversy is going to say, yeah, I'm not going to book Charleston White because he told, or do you think people is going to say, yo, Charleston, how much is your rate? Because right now, Charleston White phone is ringing off the hook, and 100 different platforms want to be the first platform that Charleston White come on to speak on his snitching video. You think Charleston White pricing going to go up? You guys are actually making him money. Good job. Now put the same effort you did to make Charleston White money, put that same effort to make yourself money. Because child support is due and your mama's still using Section 8 to pay rent. And you 35. You should probably get that under wraps before you come on the internet to try to expose somebody doing better than you in life. You're pathetic.
Change nothing. We seen the snitch video. So, everybody's seen it before you seen it. It used to be on the news. I keep telling y'all, I made the news before. All what y'all doing, people I already seen. So what you seen it? You think they gonna stop booking me? You think they gonna stop interviewing me? You think people gonna stop? No, nigga. You still gonna be poor, and I'm still gonna be rich and famous. It don't change nothing. We seen the snitch video. So, what? Yeah, nigga, I got a comedy show tomorrow night. We're gonna laugh about it on stage. Yeah, that's part of the comedy show. He must be new over here. He must be new over here. Well, yeah, we seen the snitch video. So, my response to everything. So, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Yeah, man. So what? Why you think I told, nigga? I don't give a damn, nigga. I ain't friends with nobody.
I wonder, and I can't rule this out as a possibility, if Charleston White's entire persona as this dude who snitches and go around telling on people, if that persona was Charleston White trying to condition or get ahead of this exact moment coming out, him knowing, yo, I told in the past, I took the stand, I got somebody put in jail. If I'm gonna be a public figure, then I probably have to be this type of public, this type of public figure because I know at some point they're gonna expose me because street dudes are committed to doing this. Right? A street dude won't get up and get a job or work on investments or go to school to better themselves, but they will go ahead and go to the courthouse and pay $100 and try to get paperwork to expose. It's dumb. So maybe Charleston White was preparing his audience this entire time, and this is all an act. He's not really somebody who is with the police games. He's really a street dude, but he has to play this act to condition his audience. Regardless, it worked. Good job. Now, if these dudes did any research, then they would know that Charleston White paperwork already got exposed like 2 years ago. And it got exposed on No Jumper. There's a literal video titled Melvin Farmer and Ayatollah Marv exposed Charleston White as a snitch. This video got 347,000 views. And you know what happened when this video came out? Nobody cared that Charleston White snitched in the past. Literally nobody. You've probably never even heard of this video. Or if you did, you probably seen it once or twice and forgot about it. You know why? Because it's not impactful. Nobody cares about snitches anymore, bro. It's 2025. Give it up.
But me and Marv dug him out. And now you fit to see the results.
So he's in his 40s and you got paperwork on him from when he was 17 or something?
When he was 14.
1991. And then that paper, that's the transcript of his court case when he, after 3 years in Gideon, he had already, it shows the signed declaration that he made to be a state's witness against his crime partner, and he testified at the age 17.
Because you guys were clarifying to me that he's not a rat in the traditional sense.
No, he's not a snitch. He's a
rat.
Right. A rat. It's a big difference when you hear the word snitch.
What's the difference?
They brought 1,000 pages of paperwork to expose Charleston White. I'll be real. I think these dudes actually did the best job in terms of exposing Charleston White. This new accusation of snitching, well, it's the same accusation, but this new round of trying to expose him for snitching is actually pretty weak. These two OGs, they did the best job in exposing Charleston White. During this interview, they will reveal that Charleston White is doing something, one, I've never heard before. Two, he's doing something that I applaud him for. And I feel like once you hear this, you would applaud him for doing this too. But they're saying it as if it's an exposure, but when you hear what Charleston White is doing in regards to this case to this day, you would think Charleston White is the best dude in the world. Like, you would want to give Charleston White a Nobel Peace Prize. Let's hear the grand exposure of Charleston White and what he's still doing or his current affiliations with the case.
And what about the victim's sister? What does she want?
Her name is Sherry Blood. 10 years ago, this young man's been eligible for parole since 2006. 10 years ago, Sherry Blood said, I don't mind the young man getting out. Charleston White keeps calling up there because of this program that's run by the Department of Texas Department of Correction, which is called IVSS, which means that any victim, witness, or concerned citizen, send us your information, and you will always know if you testified against this person, or you will always know where his location at when he's going to the board to make a witness impact statement, and that's what Charleston do. Charleston goes personally to the board meetings to keep his own crime partner in jail.
This is the most honorable thing I've ever heard. Yo, I've never heard something more honorable. You mean to tell me that Charleston White is actually a really good guy in real life? Charleston White is going to court every day to make sure a man who shot and killed a husband and a father in cold blood 4 days after his wedding, he's making sure that that person never sees the day of light again. He's making sure that person doesn't get released. Because why should that person get to live their life to the fullest in their 50s and still enjoy quite possibly another 30 to 40 years of freedom when that man got killed in cold blood 4 days after his wedding? I'm sorry, bro. This person, I don't care if that kid went to jail at 16, 17, 18, because he was older than Charleston White, so he was about 16, 17. I don't care if he went to jail at 16, 17. He should rot in that prison and do life behind it. As a matter of fact, bro, I think doing life in prison is too good for a person like that, bro. They should give him the chair, to be honest, bro. He got off easy.
That
Wow.
ain't right.
who was 15 years old at the time of the crime.
And he's eligible for parole right now, and he's still going to court to argue that he should not be.
He
let
go
out.
to the parole board end. The young man is eligible to go up to a parole.
What happened is Melvin got Antoine's brother got in contact with Melvin, and a lot of times we be in prison. That dude don't know the law. You know, he don't know what his options were, and Melvin gave his brother identification of what his options are, and some of the things that happened. And he probably heard about the stuff that dude was saying.
I got respect for these OGs, and these OGs were not the ones who resurfaced the video. They were not the ones who are partaking in this current exposure of Charleston White, and they definitely weren't the ones that I was referring to when I said those names in the beginning of the video. I actually have a great deal of respect for Ayatollah Marvin, and like Melvin Farmer. I think those OGs have been preaching peace. They have been preaching, a lot of unity as of lately. So, they got my respect. But in this situation right here with Charleston White, man, I don't care if that man was 15 years old when he got arrested, bro. I don't feel like he deserves to see daylight again. I don't think he deserves to come out. And no, I don't feel like he learned his lesson because he's still out here trying to expose people for snitching, which means he's still in a criminal mindset. All right. If he's out here pushing, exposing, providing paperwork, trying to prove the Charleston White snitch, then that man is still in a criminal mindset, bro, and he should not be granted parole at all. And if I can help it, well, I'm kidding. Like, I don't care enough to pursue this, bro. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? All right, y'all think Charleston White did bad? Y'all think Charleston White career is over? Or do y'all feel like they wasted their time? Let me know. And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out about this huge DJ Academics drama. I'm going to see you guys in this video. Out of here, folks. Peace.